It's us again. We're back on our day 7 today. If you haven't noticed on our pages, we have started this Go Live challenge of showing up ourselves on video from Monday up to today. And today's our last day. Thank you for tuning in for those who have watched us on live or on replay. And we encourage you to comment down below on this video where you're watching from, either now live or later on replay, because we know our business page is reaching everywhere around the world as we have started this business in the online space. So again, the purpose of this Go Live series is to actually increase our interaction and engagement with you, all our followers who have started liking our page and engaging with us when we started this page in December 2019. And also for the newbies, thank you for liking recently. We hope to chat with you after this. This doesn't end here. Even though we are ending our live challenge, we hope to chat with you, drop us a message, send us your questions, even comment down on this video, and we'll endeavor to get back to you as soon as possible so that we can get you starting your digital business journey with us as your mentors. And our hope is that you'll get more confident, comfortable, and you'll consider us seriously to work with us online. And so our topic for today is actually to discuss how we had the, what do you call this, the action, the motivation in putting our dreams into action. And we just want to touch on that a bit more, and hopefully help you all to also be inspired to do something if you are looking for change in your life. So first of all, we wanted to start by giving you a backstory of why we named our page, or we have a theme of starting a new beginning. And I'll let Jake talk more about that, because he actually coined the business page, although we normally go by just Jake and Precious, but there is a story behind it, isn't it, Hart?
Yeah, so the idea behind New Beginning is when I was like thinking for a business name, I said to myself, I want to be true as much as possible, and I don't want to overpromise. And what I want is like to be realistic at the end of the day. So I told her what we can offer to people is new beginnings. New beginnings, in a sense, like for example, for myself, I had a lot of failures in my life, but at the end of the day, like I've said in the past videos, we have to pick ourselves, we have to move on, we have to grow, and at the end of the day, we have to start anew. So this business is what made me feel is like when we started this business, we started a new beginning in our life. So for me, I was thinking, this is not just new beginning for ourselves, so for just for us, but for those people who are looking for change in their life and looking for mentors who will help them to their new beginnings, who will help them and will be with them, like to just like for example to be there and just cheer them on. We want to be those people who help other people to start their new beginnings. So that's why, that's the very idea, that's the mind behind uh, the the title, the business name New Beginnings, because everybody needs a new beginning, especially those who experience a lot of things, have experienced difficulties. I think every single one of us deserves a second chance, i.e., a new beginning. So for me, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a fresh start, especially for people who are like myself, who have no entrepreneurial background. Always been in healthcare, had a full-time job all the time since I graduated from college back home in the Philippines. And yeah, I mean, this is not a traditional business. Please do check out our previous videos. We started on Monday, starting to just introduce more of us, who we are, what we do for a living, as migrant parents, having two daughters who are still young, 7 and 6 years old, and actually sharing our part, how we from skeptics turned into enthusiasts of this digital journey with starting this business, because it's an unconventional way of looking at it. This is a digital marketing system. And as we said yesterday and the day before, This is not a business from scratch, it's a plug and play system. And you will have 24/7 coaching and mentoring from different time zones. And it's also global. So it's really just for us, it's a picture of a fresh start.
Mm.
It's something new. It's coming out of our, comfort zones before when we used to just go out. Let's say we have family time. We rarely take pictures. We're not very aware, although our parents were prompting us to always take pictures of us, our kids, in order to document what's happening. But for us, it was tricky. So we really had a lot of professional and personal growth when we started this business. Is that, yeah, we gained this confidence that in the system and in what we're doing, because as we said, we put a high value in integrity, genuinity, and excellence. And we
Mm.
believe that what we have at present is something we can proudly share to everyone who is keen. And yeah, so yesterday we did say about taking away any kind of perception about it, looking at it with fresh eyes. You're coming to know more about it, and there's nothing to lose at the end of the day. And you
Mm.
have us to back you up and support you along the way. And as well, we heard from church. For me, I was very inspired about um, what our pastor said there. We're in go with what you know and let God do carry on with what you don't know, because
Mm.
personally I am very afraid of uncertainty, especially before. And it's uncomfortable to do something that you don't have the whole steps or the whole picture. But with our business model, you do take steps at your own accord. No forcing or no chasing will happen. It's up to you at your own pace. And we did also emphasize that you can go at it, do a risk assessment, take a calculated risk, go each step by step. And you won't be caught off guard wherein you've started a business but actually you haven't. Or, there's no kind of confusion with that. You will be fully informed, and you'll be able to do an informed decision
Mm.
before you jump in. And so we do encourage that even if you're just slightly curious, go and take that step. Sign up on our website by putting in your email and your name at www.jakeandprecious.com, and everything, all the info that you need, access to the free webinar, will be sent to your inbox. And what else did you want to say about putting dreams into action?
So she said about like what our pastor said about go with what you know and trust God with what you don't know. Funnily enough, we're watching Avatar as a family, and kind of same theme actually happened because Prince Zuko's wise uncle said he was talking to Ang, and he was like saying, sometimes at the end of the tunnel there's no light always at the end of the tunnel. But when you push through, you'll see something beautiful. And I think that is something that it gave me like an idea of like, yeah, that's actually true as well. Because just to give you a context, on the past video we said we don't like I'm to work as night, or and my wife is
Just
we
days.
working days. And I think for us it won't be healthy for our relationship. And like we said, for other people who's been doing that, um you do you, we
Hats off.
respect you,
Hats off.
hats off to you guys. And but for us, we already know that it's something that we don't like. And I want to give a context as well for those who haven't watched the first video. I said I work a lot of jobs. I was a gardener. I like cleaning toilets was never an issue. So even you think that you may say it's the smallest job, I never complain with jobs, because for me job is job. And if you're doing it in a legal way, if you're doing it in a respectful way, you're not taking advantage of other people. I don't care what you think about me. If I'm working you think it's a small job or a non-skilled job, for me I can be proud of what I'm doing because I'm doing it legally and I'm doing the right thing. So I'm just establishing that I have no fuss when it comes to work. But this is something like that's why I am a nurse by background as well.
Yes.
and I don't mind any kind of shift. So, but at the end of the day, before I was married, I was doing that, doing any extra crazy shifts, working almost sometimes 7 days a week, because it was never an issue because I was an introvert, and having human interaction is something like I am not fond of. So, so me just having fun with my PlayStation or my computer, it's that's it. So, but when you have a family, it's different. It gives you a different perspective, and it's give you a different prioritization. So for us, I think what I can say as a motivation is this, because this is our supposed to be plan B, it became a plan A, because our for now our plan, if this like, in a sense we were like thinking if this business won't work, I might just go back to being a nurse, blah blah blah, blah, and just go back to what we just said, our principle as a family, to not work on different shifts and not be able to look after kids. So that is our plan B. Like I've said, I have no fuss going back to being a nurse, but I don't like the idea of um I'm not being able to be with my wife and my kids during those special days, especially when they still need me. So that's why I think one of the best motivation that I can give you is that, think of this, is that one of the best motivation is that knowing your plan B is something that you don't like. If you think that your plan B is something that you don't like, you would do everything for your plan A to work.
Okay.
So you have to understand that there are a lot of people who did not reach their dreams because um at some point they quit. That's why it rang a bell for me when General Iro said, "You just have to push in, then you'll see something beautiful." So I think for me, what I've learned as well in my life is like nothing magical happen in my comfort zone. I always have to go there, experience life, go out there, and you know, I think that's where the magic happens, out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. So plus, I am a full-time nurse manager. Jake is a digital entrepreneur and the main care of our children while I'm at work. But with this business, actually, you can make those life choices. It's not like a job wherein you have to spend 8 hours a day in order to run
You
your
don't clock
business.
in.
You don't clock in, you don't clock out, you don't have to set an alarm. You can do it at your own pace. It's very flexible as soon as you set up your business. And yeah, you don't have to compromise and actually do both at the same time, but being more flexible and having time and freedom to be with the people who you love. Or if you're single, if you're not like us who have children, then you can spend more time with the things that actually make your heart beat faster. Something you're passionate about.
Yeah.
If you love travel, if you love going out with friends, and or going home for holidays, because there are a lot of migrants out there, especially us Filipinos. And it's not just us Filipinos, there are a lot of people who are living in a different country. And in this business, you can actually take it. It can be mobile and portable as long as you get a device and a Wi Fi or internet access. So that's how it's very convenient.
Mm.
But yeah, pop in our page and scroll down, and you'll see what other perks we have highlighted in the previous videos. But yes, I think this is a wrap up now, is
Mm-hmm.
it? So hopefully you have been encouraged, and yeah, we have inspired you to do something for your goals and your dreams. We do like at the beginning of the year, we do these things in the church, is that we set our goals, what we want to pray for. I'm not sure if that's like, if it's like you who does goal setting, but it's actually something you can plan, and you can look forward to, and then you can put action steps, for example,
Mm.
in order to achieve that. So I guess see you on our regular posts after this week, and I hope that you do drop us a message and get connected with us. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you for tuning in for this past 7 days, including today, and we hope to connect with you. Thank you so much. We hope that you've gotten to know us more, and you'll be more
Yes.
comfortable in connecting with us. So thank you. Have a happy rest of the Sunday, whatever time zone you're from. Here in the UK, we're actually nearly 8 p.m., so it's about to end. Have a good weekender for everyone who's watching now and on replay. Thank you very much. Again, I am Precious.
And I am Jake.
And God bless. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye.